What's up, everybody? It's Fly here. Gonna bring you a review slash gameplay of the P-51. Um, I've seen a lot of forum posts about how this plane isn't really that good and it's kind of underrated and the flight model's not really there. I really don't see any kind of problem with it. I kind of actually realized this when I unlocked the Hellcat of the 6 MGs, so I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. So fair warning, if you are on the US treaty right now, this plane isn't, I guarantee this plane isn't what it's going to be, or being what you think it will be, until its further flight model is corrected, or if they even will correct it. The developers might even think that it's where it should be. This plane I do play as a base defending plane. This is not an aggressive plane for me. I pick off stragglers. I honestly don't try to go for new players, but for some reason I always do. I always forget. No, but really, I keep this plane in the backfield, trying to kill bombers or any kind of threat to the base, just because this plane has a pretty hard time getting out of trouble once it's in trouble. So you're going to go for our ground targets, and we are playing ground strike, so that is imperative to go for bombers in ground strike. So here we go. I want to kind of decrease speed, but keep a good speed where I'll catch them. Deploy the flaps when I can to create a better shooting platform. And the most important thing is when you're shooting the P-51s, is shoot in nice, controlled firing. No long, burning your MG out. Nice machine guns. There you go, see? Alright, miss him. No big deal. Pull up. Come around. You'll like this part right here, actually. You always got to use those Havati rockets, the HVARs, because this is why. Pop. It's simple as that. The P-51 has rockets, you use them. Don't just leave them out. The rockets are one of the most easiest thing to get good at, and they're one-shot kills most of the time. I have had someone, or B-17, I shot 2 rockets at, and didn't die. But that's beside the point. Oh, poor guy. So, in all, this plane has average climb speed. It's an average plane, to say the least. It's an average plane. There's nothing great about it. I don't look forward to using it. I don't. This was a mediocre game for me, or not mediocre, but when I started out this game, I didn't think I would do this good, and I got in a pretty low tier match, to say the least. I was playing against biplanes and Su-2s. We'll hold that thought on the plane rating right now, but you can see how in Su-2 I do controlled firing. Nothing too long. Every shot counts. And there goes another point about rockets. So back onto the rating of it. It's an average plane. There's nothing good about it, nothing great, but it does get the job done when needed to. It's not like the BF-109 G6, which you'll get on a target and you'll kill them in 2 or 3 seconds. This plane is, you have to work for it. You have to work for your kill. You got to plan. You got to drop right. You got to engage right. You got to shoot right. And the BF-109 G6 or the Messerschmitt 262, you can just lay down a second, like some good fire, and the enemy's gone. But with this plane, you really got to plan and try hard to kill somebody, and that's not everyone's really up for that task. And actually, when I was playing this game, I was gonna let this guy go, and I was thinking that I was just gonna spray and scare him, but I end up shooting I don't know what I felt bad when I did that. I don't really like shooting down new players just because they're new to the game, they're getting used to everything. And we were all once there at one point. Now, you can see how I really don't cross that center line of the map, with like right there where like the 2 canyons have a little separation between them. So that's kind of like the no man's zone, and I still like to play with this plane as a base defender, so I'm going to stay around my base area for the most part, unless, situations require me to do so. Now, to any player who has been grinding to get the P-51, it's not the worst plane in the game. And when you see those forum posts about players complaining about it, they are correct somewhat, but the amount of complaining they do isn't what they, if they spent that much time complaining or not complaining, with getting good at this airplane, they would have a decently good match, say 5 to 6 kills a game. And this plane's repair cost is pretty good for me. It says average repair cost. I don't know if that's for everyone. I don't know. I guess people die certain ways, so that takes different percentages off your death. But this plane has for me, has a $5,300 repair bill or line bill. So that's, that's 2 to 3 planes, maybe even 2 planes. I say like 1 pill box or 2 pill boxes. And right here I let one bomber get by my eye, so I gotta climb up. And this is, when I was flying, I was pretty impressed with the climb rate. I was getting about, it seemed every 10 or 6 seconds I would get 500 feet, which is pretty damn fast. But the speed just kind of started diminishing. I wasn't getting a positive speed rate on the climb. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward this part for you guys. This will take a little while for me to get up there. Finally there. It's the SB2M. We're gonna start burst engaging him. So I want every single bullet to hit him, almost everyone. And this SB thing's in the clouds, I can't see him, but he gets pretty cocky, so he stays nice and still for me. So I'm going to go ahead and unload some lead down the field for him to feel. There we go, keep on spraying it. Now you can see that the P-51 doesn't have much kill power. You gotta, when you're behind an airplane, it's really hard to kill a plane really fast, so that's why the P-51, you want to wait for a turn or opening where the pilot reveals himself for a good open shot. Now as you can see, I've done most of the work. And actually there goes a rocket hit, but didn't kill him. I did most of the work, and my teammate got the kill. Which happens a lot. Your side or his side. I mean, be honest guys, I have, you guys, gals, I don't know if any girls are watching this, have stolen tons of kills. So when a teammate comes and tries to steal your kill, or does steal your kill, just brush it off. Karma's gonna come around, and you're gonna get your chance to steal his kill or another person's kill. And here we are diving, one of the P-51's best features. I just don't do it as much because I'm in a low tier match right now, no need to. On a K4, this is one of the Germans' best BF-1 they ever created. It shoots a 30mm with, I think, 220s, or I don't know, a 13mm, but it is hectic. Now I almost crash here actually, but I do get a pretty sick side swipe kill, or shot off. Yeah, that's some red tail shit right there. Excuse my language. And well placed shot. See right up top with the canopy, right there. Every single time with the P-51. I don't know what it is. If you shoot the canopy, they're dead. Now right here, I just get a little bit too greedy, crossing that center line, as I told you guys before, and I am stuck. I'm in open territory. Anyone can get me. But it was a good run. 9-0 with the P-51. In a semi-low tier match, there was a K4 in it, so it wasn't just a biplane match. And as you can hear, there's some Butte fighters, Butte Ford, I don't know what it's called. Try to take one down with me as I go down. Luckily get him. And before you know it, those 20mm dig into the P-51 and I am done. There's probably Krebs behind me. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. I hope this helped you in your quest for the P-51 American tree. Have hope. We're getting some new jets soon, so have hope for the American tree that will have some hitting power sooner or later. Peace out guys, thanks for watching.